A little right rein there, and left leg down. Okay. There you go. Good. So she's pretty routine, right?
Yeah.
She does it in the exact same spot every time. And a little bitty hopple to the outside, slow your rhythm. Keep your hands separated. There you go. So again, she's gonna, when she's in these type of moods, this is good for you to start getting used to now. But when she's in these moods, she's looking for stuff, like the dirt hitting the wall is suddenly scary, and then people walking out of the barn. There you go. Good. Well, that was the tripping we talked about. And did you notice it happened when she took her attention outside?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why you have to be super on top of her. But good thing you were back in your shoulders, yeah?
Yeah.
And you had your right rein. Good. Keep your left hand open. There you go.
Good job, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real Lucy, I'm used to it. I used to ride a pony that would stop if you look down. Let you just plant.
Yeah, those ponies, as much of a pain as they are, man, they'll teach you to ride.
Ginger tripped while Marley was riding her and went down, all the way down, and just skinned all the skin off of her knees. And Marley went face first and left shoulder first into the ground. And Marley gets up and she's spitting dirt out of her mouth and wiping it out of her eyes. And she's like, "Is Ginger okay?" I was like,
Okay, now let's go and change of rein.
man, she skinned herself really good. Ginger did.
Yeah. So keep that right direct rein. Good, and then as you switch to the right here, you're going to switch to the left direct rein. Right, there you go. Good save. So now you're getting quicker on that reaction, yeah?
Yeah.
And a lot of what it is where she wants to hold her head, she's physically not strong to hold her head there.
Yeah.
And they don't have logic, so they don't know that. And so once they relax the head down and they bring their back up, their balance is there, they don't trip as much. But convincing them that they can do that is the hard part. Kind of a soft give and take there to the inside as she gets a little more up, down in her rhythm. Again, taking that soft, steady, outside direct rein. Kind of bringing it out a little bit more. Give on your inside rein. Keep in mind, remember, your right hand is the one you like to use a lot. You have to keep telling yourself, relax the right hand. Use the right leg rather than the hand. There you go. And then your little bitty half holds. Every time you sit in your post, probably every third sit, you're going to give a little half hold in the back of your thigh. There you go.
She was purposely like, I'm just going to pretend like I tripped so I can freak out.
Exactly. There you go. Good, and then do a smaller circle here. Again, keeping the outside rein. Open the inside rein, if anything. Good, and a little half hold. Good. There. That's better. So I would rather see this horse at the stage in her training now to be almost too straight, because we're just trying to get her to keep focusing her energy to her hind leg.
Yeah.
So there really won't be too much of a bend in the neck. that's her trying to play, and that you're catching her. So you're like, oh man. Good. And again, try to change your pattern a little bit. Use the circles. You know, keep your eye on the footing. You don't want to make a sharp turn if it looks like it's a spot that's a little bit lumpy.
Yeah.
Put in a slower step here. Good. Better. Good. And again, don't be afraid to slow her tempo down to what you want, not what she wants to do. Good. A little bit of outside here. Give on the inside. Overbending your body. There you go. Good. Keep her straight. There. Good. And so going into this corner, she gets a little quick. So outside rein half hold. Sit and close your thigh. Good. Yeah. Good. Better. Again, another outside rein half hold. Almost where you feel her. Yes. There. Her hind end tips out. That's what I want. If her hind end is in, she can't sit down on it.
Yeah.
That's when you know if the inside leg is there or not. Good. Half hold. Get on the forehand again. Good. Softer through the right rein, steadier on the left rein. Good. Bring it out a little bit. Your left hand out. There you go. So then you're thinking using your shoulder blades rather than your forearms and elbows.
Yeah.
Good. Tuck your seat bones just a tad. Change of rein again. Good. Good. Outside. Okay. Now, as you go to make this switch this way, give her a pretty good half hold to the right rein as you sit down in your left seat bone. Oop, your hand's crossing over her neck. Bring it out and back. There you go. If you put your hand across her neck like that, you're actually encouraging her to drop her shoulders.
Okay.
We want her to lift the shoulders, sit her haunches down.